Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Shatin Sawati is here and welcome to Biosciences with Shatin Sawati. And from the vertebrate series, this is my almost fourth lecture. And this fourth lecture is about the lovely and the cutest group of animals from phylum Chordata, that is birds. I love birds, and most of the people love the birds. So, if you are loving the birds, so watch my lecture, like my video, share my video, subscribe my channel, and if you are watching my lectures, sharing my lectures means you are sharing the knowledge. So now I'm going to start the fourth class from the phylum Chordata, and that is Avies. So you can see lovely cutest birds, and most of us have pets, and I love the birds as a pets, and you people also love them. So that's why I'm going to start now. First of all, I will discuss the avian taxonomic position. Kingdom Animalia, we are familiar. Phylum Chordata, we are familiar. And the class is Avies. Okay. Now, the characteristics. First of all, number one, birds are warm blooded. They are warm blooded like mammals because they don't have an ability to change their body temperature. Their body temperature remain constant. Means the body temperature depends upon the metabolic activities of the organism. So this is what warm blooded. As you see in case of the Pisces and amphibians, that they are cold blooded, but birds are warm blooded. Their forelimbs are modified into wings. Their forelimbs are modified into wings, and that wings help in flying. They have well developed flight muscles that help during the flight. Their hind limbs are adapted for walking, hopping, perching, grasping, wading, swimming. There are epidermal scales on their legs, if you noticed. Now must notice all these characteristics in bird. If you have bird in your house, you can clearly see all the characteristics. Watch my lecture and then note down. The endoskeleton is bony with long hollow bones filled with air cavities known as pneumatic bones, and I will show you the pneumatic bones, how they help in respiration and how the air sacs connected with these bones. Their spindle shaped body, like the some fishes also have spindle shaped body which minimize resistance of the wind, like spindle shaped body of the Pisces fishes help to minimize the resistance of the water. Here it help in the to minimize the resistance of the wind. Now the feather help in preventing heat loss and reduce air friction by providing passage to the air. Is it clear? What is the function of the feather? Help in heat loss and reduce their friction. There is no skin gland except the oil gland. Oil glands are also sebaceous glands. Must keep it in your mind. So they have just sebaceous glands. The lower and upper jaws are modified into beak. They have beaks. Is it clear? They have no teeth. If they have no teeth, how they grind their food. I will show you. They have sharp eyesight and their eyes are covered with nictitating membrane, which is the third eyelid. Now, the alimentary canal has a crop and a gizzard. The crop help in softening food and the gizzard help in crushing the food. Pigeons and other seed-eating birds lack a gall bladder. They have spongy and elastic lungs for respiration with many air sacs in each and every part of the body. I will show you. Now you can see the general characteristics, feathers you can see, wings you can see, the throat, the beak, the head, the stomach, the feet, and the feet covered with scales. Wings covered with, and all body covered with feathers. Now, the special vocal organ, syrinx, is present at the base of the trachea. And syrinx help the birds to produce lovely voices. Do you hear all around you? So, now the heart is four-chambered, like the heart of the mammals. RBCs are oval, nucleated and biconvex. 12 pairs of cranial nerves are present. As you should see in the reptiles, 12 pairs. In Pisces, 10 pairs, must keep it in your mind, all these things. They have a single ovary and oviduct on the left side. Reproductive organ, female reproductive organ, ovary, and in the male reproductive organs, testes. All the birds are oviparous and exhibit sexual dimorphism, means male and female partner are separate. The eggs have 4 embryonic membrane, like amnion, chorion, allantois, and yolk sac. Is it clear? Now, the most important characteristics which help in flying is the sternum or the breastbone. All the flying birds have sternum or breastbone, has an extension called a keel. That keel is absent in the running birds. It is present in flying bird. And what is keel? Keel is the extension of the sternum or breastbone to which the large flight muscles are attached, which help in flying. Is it clear? They have what? Sternum or breastbone with an extension. That extension is known as keel, and that keel is attached with the muscle which help in flying. And this keel is present in, you can see here, this keel is present in what? This is present in flying birds but absent in running birds. Is it clear now? Now, the bones. The birds have, as I have told you, that the birds have hollow bones. Hollow bones mean pneumatic bones. Make the skeleton, what is the function now here? These hollow bones make the skeleton lighter for flying and allow more oxygen to be absorbed from the air, means help in respiration too. For that, birds' bones usually contain air. Many birds' bones are hollow with struts or trusses that crisscross for structural strength. Is it clear? You can see here the bones are crisscross arranged, and these arrangement help in what? To provide the strength to the birds for flying purposes. Is it clear? The bones are hollow, means pneumatic, and have filled with air and help in respiration too, in their flights too. Is it clear? Okay. Now I'm going to discuss the body systems. So you can see here all the body systems. You can see this is the what first digestive system I will discuss, and you can see here the digestive system, then the heart you can also see here, liver, spleen, gizzard, ovary, oviduct, kidney, cloaca, intestine, pancreas, trachea, lungs, each and everything I will discuss step by step. So first of all, I'm going to discuss the digestive system. The digestive system consists of the bill means beak, mouth, and beak is without teeth. Mouth, tongue, pharynx, esophagus, crop, proventriculus, gizzard. You must observe all these things, all these parts in the figure 2. Small intestine, ceca, rectum, cloaca, shapes and are used for the scooping, pecking, tearing, and generally picking up the bird's food, where the digestive process start. Is it clear? Now I will discuss all the parts. This is the esophagus, and bill. What is bill? This is the beak, and then the bill has tongue, then mouth open into the pharynx, then esophagus. You can see here the crop. What is the function of the crop? Crop store the food. Now this is the proventriculus, which is present between the crop and the gizzard, and this proventricular is a glandular portion. This is what? This is the glandular portion. This portion do the chemical digestion. And this is the gizzard portion. What is the function of the gizzard? This help in the grinding. This help in the grinding of the food, because birds don't have teeth. So you can see here the intestine portion, and then at last the cloaca. Similarly, other glands like liver is also present, pancreas is present. Now, the digestive system of the bird is unique. A crop for storage and a gizzard that contain solid stones for grinding. Must keep it in your mind. This is the unique characteristics of the bird. They have gizzard that contain the solid stones. Birds swallow the stones, and these stones help in the grinding of the food. Make up for the, why it is that because they lack teeth. So these stones which are present in the gizzard portion help in the grinding. Okay. Now I am going to discuss the respiratory system. The bird's respiratory system consists of paired lungs, which contain static structures with surface for gas exchange and connected air sacs. You can see these are the air sacs and different types of the air sacs. If they are present in the thorax region, they are known as thorax air sacs. When they are present in the abdomen region, they are known as abdominal. If they are present in the posterior thoracic region, they are known as posterior thoracic sacs. So in all these parts, air sacs are present for the maximum absorption of the oxygen air. Is it clear? And you can note down from the slide the function of the air sacs. Okay. Next is excretory system. Excretory system usually consists of the kidneys. They have 2 kidneys. And the excretory products of the bird is uric acid. Is it clear? Because the birds use very little amount of water, so that's why uric acid require very little amount of water to excrete from the body. So that's why uric acid is the excretory product in the birds. Is it clear? And you can observe here the 2 kidneys, the ureter and urogenital duct, And next I will discuss here what? The reproductive system. This is the male reproductive system, this is the female reproductive system. In male reproductive system, testes are present. You can see here the two testes are present. And the urinogenital duct, which is the common duct, because this duct contains both the urine as well as a sperm. And this is the ovary and testes. Sperms produce, and ovaries, what? The egg produce, and then from the ovaries, egg move into the oviduct, and then into the cloaca, and then outside of the body. Is it clear? So this is the reproductive system in which the testes present the male and the ovaries present the female. They have internal fertilization, must keep it in your mind. They are dimorphic because means they have separate male and female partners. Is it clear now? Now I'm moving towards the nervous system. Bird nervous system is very complete and very complex. The birds have a large brain to body mass ratio. This is reflected in birds' advanced and complex intelligence and behavior. The most developed part of the brain is the one that controls the flight-related functions, while the cerebellum coordinates movement and the cerebrum control behavior. Must keep it in your mind. The cerebellum coordinate movement and the cerebrum control behavior, pattern, navigation, mating, and nest building. Most birds have a poor sense of smell. So you can see all the parts of the brain here. Now, the circulatory system. Birds, like mammals, have four-chambered heart, means two auricles and two ventricles. The right side contains the deoxygenated blood and the left side contains the oxygenated blood. Then this deoxygenated blood from the right auricle move into the ventricle, and from the ventricle move into the lungs for respiration, and then from the lungs back into the left auricle of the heart, and from the left auricle of the heart blood move to the left ventricle, and from the left ventricle it move to all parts of the body. So this is what? Double circuit, double circulation, which is similar to the mammals. Okay. Classification of Avies. The class Avies is divided into two categories: Archaeornithes and Neornithes. Neornithes and Archaeornithes. Now, what are Archaeornithes and what are Neornithes? Archaeornithes, this class of the birds are extinct. They are not now. They are extinct. They had a toothed beak, you can see here, with a long lizard-like tail. Archaeopteryx, example. These are now extinct. Okay, the next is Neornithes. These are known as modern birds. Some of these birds, birds have become extinct, but they contain the extinct bird too. They have no teeth and a short tail, and all the birds, pigeon, grey, heron, duck, all included in this. Now I hope so the lecture will be clear upon you people, and you also enjoy the lecture too. So if you have any question, ask me, write in the comment box. I will try my best to answer you. So thank you very much. Keep watching my lectures, share my lectures, like my lectures. I will be back tomorrow. Allah Hafiz.